Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with the Kid. Today is the second part of the 2 vlogs that we've done. So what we're doing is today is the French fries that go along with the sliders we did in the last video. They're homemade shoestring potatoes with onions and seasoning, and they are very, very good. We've had those a long time. So I want to encourage you to try these as well as the sliders. Right here on Cooking with the Kid, we're going to do the shoestring potatoes, and maybe you want to try them too. So stick with us. For the shoestring potatoes, I'm only going to use a few things, of course. I'm going to use some russet potatoes. I'm going to use a chopped up onion. I'm going to use the mandolin slicer over there to cut them up. I'm going to use some SPG. Now I highly recommend this. Cosmo Q's SPG is basically salt, pepper, and garlic, but it does a great job waking up the flavor of the food. So it really is good. Alright, so I've washed these potatoes. I'm letting them dry. I'm going to leave the skins on. I'm going to use the mandolin slicer in that metal bowl over there, and we're going to slice through them. I will cut out any bad spots in the potatoes, but I'm going to leave the skin on. I've scrubbed them, and we're going to move on. I really like this mandolin slicer. It has these divided blades. It has a bunch of interchanging blades, but it's got a cutter and a divider. So in one pass, with a protective guard you got there with the potato in it, it makes individual sliced French fries. Different size of the blades. Now, I don't know if you've been having the same problem where you live, but this year for some reason has been a bad batch of potatoes. The last couple of years, they've got a lot of bad spots in them. So what I'm going to do is, you might be able to see them drop into the bowl. There you have it. Make small French fries. I'm going to keep doing that. I'll get the rest of them cut up and we'll move forward. As you can see, we have our shoestring potatoes. It does a great job of that. I'm going to take the mandolin slicer and change out the blade. Change out that serrated blade with a little flat part, and you can cut thin onions like these. So I'm going to cut some of those. And I'm also going to add in the SPG. So what I'll do is, like I said, it's salt, pepper, and garlic, basically. I'm going to put some of that on there. And I'm going to mix that in with the onion. And we've got some oil heating up, and we'll start frying some potatoes. Alright, I've got some paper thin onions. You can see how thin it cuts those onions. It does a great job. I'm going to mix those together. Like I said, I've got the SPG in there. You say, well, that's a lot of potatoes. Well, we don't make them that often. We do. We really like them. I've got some vegetable oil heated up over here. We'll get to frying. Like I said, we don't do a lot of frying on this channel, but there are certain things that are just better fried, and potatoes are one of them. So I've got it heated up on medium-high heat. I'm going to add some in. You don't want to overcrowd the fryer. Something about like that. It's going to take a couple of batches, but we'll get them fried up, and I'll show you what they look like when they're ready. As you can see, the French fries are frying up. They're little shoestring. They're not very big at all, but they are very tasty. So we'll continue to let those brown up, and I'll show you what they look like. We like to cook them just as they're turning golden brown. Alright, here's some of the French fries on a plate with the slider. They are very, very good. Alright everybody, thank you for watching Cooking with the Kid. Hopefully this encourages you to go out and try something new. If you don't do these, I'm sure you fry French fries. But make them from scratch instead of buying them in a bag. You can add whatever seasoning you want to. Like I said, we add the onions in and add extra level of flavor. Alright, thanks for watching Cooking with the Kid. Please join us again for our next video. And also please like and subscribe to the channel. Please be safe. And hey, get to cooking. Alright everybody, we'll see you later. Take care, God bless you, and until next time, goodbye.